Welcome to my channel. I am Ingelosi Asia. I'm a messenger here to deliver what God and your ancestors would like you to know at this very moment. I am a collective reader, so please take only what resonates. And if something really resonates with you, please pray or patla about it so that you can get your own confirmation. And as always, I'm here to remind you that you are seen and so dearly loved. Okay, so I have the cards out already, so let's jump straight into the message. So I've got an oracle deck that I used up here, and I clarified with the tarot. So the first card out is trust the timing. It says, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. And it's being clarified by the Eight of Swords. Then we have perspective. And it reads, none of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. And it's being clarified by the Eight of Cups. Then we have breath of the cosmos, and it says, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. And it's being clarified by the Temperance card. Okay, so let's jump straight into it. Okay, so with trust the timing here being clarified by the Eight of Swords, I get the sense that this message is for someone who has a lot of fear and anxiety plaguing their life right now. You can just see it in this image. And also what you see, the thing is that I think what is really causing these feelings to come about is that it's almost as though you are expecting certain things in your life to have happened by now, and those things have not happened. So now it is bringing up this anxiety and fear inside of you that what if these things that I want in my life don't happen, right? And I think the main thing here is also feeling like you are running out of time. These things are not here and time is going. And I see that there are certain things that you want for your life, but it feels to you right now that those things are far away from you and as though you'll never get them. It's like there are certain obstacles or challenges that keep popping up on your path. And it is frustrating to you because it makes you feel as though you are much further from the things that you want. As though these things that keep popping up, it's as though they are pushing you further away from your path. It's like they're pushing you further away from the things that you want, and it's frustrating you. And it's disturbing your flow of things and how they should go. And to you, it might seem like you're not on the right path, but every single thing that is happening right now in your life is supposed to. You're not going further away from the things that you want in your life. You're actually moving towards them. Because in this image, can you see how she's here and then she's moving there and then there she is over there? To you, these things seem like obstacles, but this is your path. The things that are happening right now are things that are supposed to be happening. And you're not going further away from those things. You're actually moving towards them. The timing isn't as fast as you wanted, granted, but you are still moving. And I can see that you are growing impatient because even here in this card, you can see that this is the reflection that you are seeing. Whereas this is where you truly are, but this is what you are seeing. Wow. And another thing that I'm seeing here is that, you know, maybe you're even comparing yourself to others, which is a very normal thing. You're comparing yourself to others and it's feeling like you're falling short. And this is causing you to feel paranoid that what if your ships don't come in? And all of these things combined, all of these thoughts, because these are swords, these are thoughts, they make you feel more and more defeated. And then you start to get that anxious feeling. Then you start to feel that fear that, oh my goodness, time is running out. Why are these things not here? Why is this not happening? Wow. So right now, there are 3 things that I would like to confirm for you. The first thing that I want you to know is that you are on the right path. You are on the right path. I know right now it may not seem that way because of all these different instances that keep happening, but you are actually on the right path. And number 2 is that time is not running out for you. The idea that time is running out for you is an illusion. Like I said, this is what you're seeing, but meanwhile, this is the reality. This is the reality. This is you, not this. This is what the fear is telling you. This is what the doubt is telling you, right? And then number 3, it's that you are currently viewing things from a place of anxiety and fear. Fear is telling you that time is running out. Fear is telling you that you're not going to get the things that you're working towards. Fear is the one that's telling you that, hey, you're actually far away from the things that you should have had by now. You should have had this, you should have had that. Look at your peers. They have this. How come you don't have it? And it's making you feel this way. So now I want to get into how it is that we got here and how it is that you'll be moving forward. So with perspective here, none of this matters. Zoom out, common ground, being clarified by the 8 of Cups. On your path, you've had to make very difficult decisions, emotional decisions. You had to leave a lot behind you. This was not easy because there were important or meaningful aspects of you that you had to walk away from. You invested yourself in every single one of these, but you had to walk away because they were not good for you. And when you walked away not knowing what the path will look like thereafter, but with the hope that you are walking towards something better. You see the sun coming out there. That you are walking towards something that is better for you. And now, when you're looking at your life and the things that you thought would be here by now are not, it makes you question your decisions and wonder whether the things you left behind were more important than you thought. Now, this card says, none of this matters. It says zoom out. The card is called perspective. You need to remember why you made those difficult choices to walk away. And when you do reflect, you need to be honest about how those people, those places, and those things made you feel at the time. I mean, if we come back here, because this is giving me some perspective of your situation, is that some of you felt oppressed. Some of you felt trapped, abused, punished, not worthy. And those are just the few that I'm picking up on. You were not yourself. You were not yourself at all. And some of you had to even put on a mask every single day just to survive. You were purely in survival mode. And just because things are not coming in right now at the time that you expect them to have come, doesn't mean you need to backtrack on anything. In fact, this is the time for you to stand firm on those decisions. Because you did the right thing by doing this. You did the right thing for yourself. You chose yourself. And for some of you guys, it might be the first time that you actually made a decision like that where you only consider yourself. And you had to do it. These situations were not good for you. You had to leave them behind. And much as you didn't know what the path would look like, you didn't know what would be next, you're still hopeful. You're still hopeful that you're going towards something good. Wow. So, this is where you were. And I feel like this is now where you are currently, where you're really starting to think about everything that has happened, and you're starting to wonder that, was this a good idea for me to walk away? Was it a good idea for me to leave this behind? Because my life right now is not going the way that I expected it to. And it's an emotional thing, because these are cups, right? These are cups. So it's like the things that were happening here, they affected you mentally. They affected how you think, your perspective, how you view things. And then when you made the choice, it was more emotional for you. Because like I said, you've invested a lot in these people, in these places, in these things. You invested a lot. So to walk away was not easy. But you see, here we have breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe, which is being clarified by the temperance. It's time for you to get back into alignment with yourself. When you are one with your mind, your heart, your spirit, and your soul, you are able to surrender to the divine. This is a call from God to remind you that you are not traveling this path alone, that you are always held. Because remember when you were making these difficult decisions to walk away, when you had to leave behind all these things that you deemed as so important in your life, you did that all on faith. You walked away believing that you are going to something better, right? You need to align with yourself, because things are already better for you, but because you're still thinking about what should have been, it's blocking you from seeing the true divinity of this time in your life. Like this card says, stop micromanaging the universe. Stop micromanaging the divine. Stop micromanaging God. Stop micromanaging your ancestors. Surrender. Rejoin the flow of your own spirit. The things you went through were very painful. I see that, yeah. It's pain. It's painful. It hurt you. It was emotional, and it was also, like I said, it was mentally draining for you. It trapped you. It made you feel like you were not yourself. You had to be in survival mode. They changed you as a person. You're no longer the same person that you were before these situations happened. And you need to allow yourself to digest that. You need to allow yourself to heal. It's like you've got whiplash and adrenaline in you right now. because now you're trying to do everything all at once. But you need to find harmony within yourself. You need to heal. You need to take the time. And you need to balance yourself, because where you come from was survival mode. And now you don't need to operate from that place anymore. You should be operating from your inner peace. Because remember, all of this was orchestrated for you. You asked for peace in your life, so allow it to happen. You wanted a balanced life, so surrender to it. You are extremely loved and supported. I even see that there is a guardian angel here. There's a guardian angel that looks after you here. She's actually a feminine energy who passed away young, in her 20s or early 30s. She is constantly watching over you day and night, always there. She's always sending you signs that you will be not just okay, but great. You'll be fine. I see a bright star in the night sky, brighter than all the rest of the stars. That's her sending you another sign. I see white feathers. Look at that. White feathers. And look at this bright star over here. And I even see the stars in this one too. Look at that. The brightest stars. Gosh, she's always trying to speak to you, trying to reassure you that you're okay. And when you come from a place of having to operate in survival mode, it's very hard for you to come out of that. It is like you're almost trapped in that mentality. It's very hard for you to reconcile all that has happened and to welcome what is happening to you now. So like I said, she is watching over you, constantly reassuring you that it's okay to let go and to let God. You're going to be just fine. You need to prioritize resting, having quiet time. Those that meditate, this is also a great way for you to get back into that. Those that pray, this will also help ground you. Those that like to maybe take walks, get out into nature, taking a walk. Once you truly start to heal and are in natural flow with yourself and spirit, everything else in your life begins to flow too. It does. Because like I said, it was a very difficult time for you. Time is not running out. But you need to actually take time to heal yourself. You need to take time to listen to yourself, to listen to your body, to listen to your spirit. Get back into your spiritual practices. Feel close with God again. Listen to your angels. Speak with your ancestors. You need to realign yourself and take it one day at a time. Time is not running out. You have the time. You have all the time in the world. The Temperance card is here. Patience, healing, balance, moderation. Don't do too much too soon. Take it one step at a time. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful message. Beautiful message for somebody that needs to hear it right now. Time is not running out for you. You need to trust in the divine again. The same way that you trusted them as you walked away from all of these things, not knowing what the future will look like. You see, that faith is the same faith you need to keep having. And you'll see that as you align with yourself, as you find that inner peace, the more comfortable you'll be feeling again. The more at peace you'll feel. You need to find that place of peace, and also the more patience that you'll have. And when I say patience, guys, I mean you won't even realize how patient you were. You won't even realize that you were even waiting, because things just naturally start to flow in, and then it suddenly arrives and you say, oh wow, I remember I wanted this at this point in my life, and now here it comes in a greater abundance than what I expected it to come. Wow. That's all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and please like, comment, and share with your friends if there's someone maybe that you'd like to share this with, maybe who needs to hear this message. And until my next reading, please, please, please take care of yourselves.